Hey everybody, how are you? Let me pull up my chat here. Excuse me. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. Hey Mystical, hey Glorious, and thank you Al for your donations. I appreciate you, boo. Hey Batty, Glorious, Gracie, Enzo. Hopefully you're all well. Lalima, hey girl. Anila, beautiful. Crystal and Jada, hey. Hey Alex. Manice. My girl Scorpio. Of course I got you, boo. I got you. I am good, thank you. Aw, thanks, love. You know. Hey, Paula. Hey, Stephanie. Hey, Amma, CA Cutie. Sorry about my birds. My son's bringing me food real quick. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying to get in that love vibration. So I'm loving on myself, making myself feel ready for that kind of thing. So I had to do the hair up a little bit. I'm trying to see if Al's going to show up early or late, because I don't want to read for him until he's here. Hey, Crow's Nest. I'm good. How are you? Hey, Moonlight. Oh, you donated? I didn't even see it, love. I'll put you on the list, love. Thank you so much. My beautiful friend. Thank you, thank you. I'm trying to look cute, you know, you never know. I actually went out today, so not with a person, but in general. Oh, thank you, Scorpio. Hey, Ari. I try, girl, I try. At 43, you gotta love on yourself in order to keep your temple looking okay. Thank you, Batty. Thank you, thank you. Y'all are sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay, so I don't see Al. I'm gonna start with my dear Jessica. And I guess stranger things had happened. Y'all are all my soulmates. Y'all are all my soulmates in one way or another. Y'all really have helped my life to grow. So I love you guys. What do I need a man for? I got y'all. No, thanks, Betty. And yes, thank you for everyone who's here. James Arden's tarot decks on Etsy. I'm gonna have to check them out. I'm gonna write that down right now. James R. Inns. I'm gonna check that out. Thank you, Miss B. I appreciate you, love. I try. God bless you too. All right, so Jessica, what's your question, boo? Girl, it is way harder than anybody makes it look. We just got to keep rolling with it, right? My grandbaby keeps me young, so. And if you're in here, please like the video. It helps my channel. No, that's not true. I don't believe that, CA Cutie. Hey, Filthy. Welcome. Hey, Jean. Oh, thank you, Mrs. B. I'm just barely getting them. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Let me see. Let me make sure. Where did you donate at, Boo? Because my stuff is moving real slow. I don't know. It's probably the connection, but I'm sure it'll come through eventually. All right. I haven't got yours yet, Miss B, but probably by the time I read for you, it will be. All right, my dear Jessica, what is your question? You are early. I am very surprised. Except for Philip, you are always not the end of the list. You made it right at the end. Oh, thank you, Boo. Thank you, thank you. I got you. I found it. Moonlight, you are on the free list, babe. I have you on here after... let me see. You're after Jessica. Crow's Nest. I got you, Moonlight. No worries. No, I got you, Jessica. I got you, Jessica. I just need your question. My rising sign is Leo. No, I got y'all both now. I got y'all. All right. Jessica, who's coming in love for you in the future? Let's see, babe. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you, thank you. Okay. SB. SB. Got you. All right. I'm gonna do Crow's Nest out, and then I'm gonna do yours because I already started with her. And you made it. Thank you. You're a Leo moon. I'm a Leo rising. And I think Leo is my north node too. I'm not sure, but. Alright, let's see, Jessica. What is coming in love? Alright, I got you, SB. You'll be after Mrs. B. My little rose lady. My rose. My dear rose. Alright, what's coming in love for Jessica, please, Spirit? Well, there's definitely love coming. Possibly a water sign? It's funny because it looks like it's gonna happen when you are not, it's like you're just overworked. It kind of looks like you're gonna be dealing with other things at that time, so you're not sure what to do with it. Let me get some information, see if we can get some on this person. It looks like you're just going to be very busy when this comes in. I got Pisces pretty strong. This is going to be somebody that you might even work with or possibly a friend of yours. If it's not a friend already, then possibly it's somebody that it will start off as friendship and end up building into more. Because like I said, when it comes in, it's almost like you intuitively know, like, this is my person. But right now I've just got so much stuff going on that I don't know where I can fit this in. I don't know if it's going to be the right fit for me. So Spirit's saying, like, when this happens, just don't, like, push it away just because you're busy. Like, give it as much attention as possible, even if it's just a little bit. I don't know if you have children or they have children, but I kind of feel that I also almost feel like you might meet them at like a children's birthday party or something that you're and if you have children, then maybe it's like it's your children's birthday, so it's like you're doing a lot trying to You're just preoccupied. And normally you're very shy and withdrawn, and I think something about that this person really likes that about you, of how you like aren't the type that needs attention. You just kind of sit back and let things happen. But this person is a true gem is what it's saying, and it's a door of new opportunities with them, because it's like karma. It's a karma review. Very light energy. So this could be like karmic justice for you. And then I've got destiny. Luck, chance, and meant to be. That gives me that vibe of like destined, fated meetings. Like I said, you're just going to be very busy when it happens. So like I said, don't push it away. I would definitely give it a chance. It's a true gift, and I have union here. So it looks real promising. You might even meet this person at work. Depending on where you work. And it doesn't necessarily mean like you have to work with them. That could show why you're busy. You could be doing your job and trying to take care of stuff, and this guy's like, hey, I like your hair today. You look awfully pretty, like, or something, you know? So, you definitely have love coming. It was the first card that popped up, but it might take a while for it to, like, get off the ground, because you're at first like, I don't know what to do with this. But it looks really good. All right, Al, you're next, boo. I got your questions already. Just let me shuffle these cards back in. And I hope that helps. Gave me chills. Maybe. I think you're going to be very surprised at what's coming for you. It's like you think you know, but you have no idea kind of energy. All right, Al. How is Kelsey today? Let's see. You're welcome, boo. Thank you for being here and supporting me always. All right, here we go. How is Kelsey today? It shows she's isolated, maybe like really deep in her thoughts, trying to collect whatever she has going on. I got trauma wounds. What does this card say? I really need to wear my glasses. I'm bad at this. Any type of sexual abuse, physical abuse, depression, anxiety. She might be battling some kind of anxiety or depression because of something that happened to her as a child. Toxic addictions. Substances or behaviors used to modify one's feelings. Drugs, sex, thoughts. And she could, the toxic addiction could be her thoughts, you know what I mean? Or maybe she does drink a little bit or something to calm that anxiety. She's feeling hopeless. Now, if this was her reading, Spirit would definitely say she needs to work on her self-care. But they are sending her guidance. I do see that. Feathers could be of some type of significance for her. She really needs to work on finding healthier ways to cope, though, is what I'm getting. Let me throw a couple of tarot on it and see. All right. Yeah, she's stuck in her head, not sure where to go, what to do. She feels like she's still like in prison a little bit when it comes to her mind. That could be why she has such anxiety. She's not sure where to go, what to do. And it could be because some kind of tower moment just happened in her life. Something that was pretty like destructive in regards to somebody she was dealing with. Definitely an ending here. So But her match is already in the mix with the King and Queen of Cups. Yeah, it looks like she's in a dark place, so I would send her as much love and light as possible during this time. Those first loves are like the hardest ones to get over. Sometimes they do keep you in a sense of repeat or a loop of madness. I know, well, I'm not going to say my first love, but my first husband. Okay, so next I'm going to read and see possibly a time frame of when she'll reach out to you outside of work. She's giving me that energy of she's so bothered that she doesn't want to like talk to anybody, nobody, because she doesn't want them to pick up on the fact that she's having such a hard time. So maybe she's been calling in sick from work or something like that. Okay. Okay, Miss B, wait 1 second, love. Let me finish up with Al. And then you are next, my love. What did I miss here? I know. I didn't see you, Jazz. You might have came too late for the free list. And hey, Queen of Swords, I missed you. Alright, so I'm going to finish Owls, and then I'm going to get to Mrs. B. Okay, Spirit, can you give me any kind of time frame around when Kelsey will reach out? Outside of work. I got the Emperor, so possibly like Aries season. And that would be end of March through April. Anywhere from Aries to Virgo season, because it looks like she's going to be spending a lot of time trying to figure out what it is that she wants to do in regards to her stability. She might even reach out to you during Taurus season, looking for like, because remember you said you were offering her a place to stay. She might reach out for that because the love in her life has ended. So I got a time frame all the way from Aries through Scorpio. So, but Taurus kind of gives me that vibe of, so let's say Aries is her really working on herself. Taurus season, she might need a place to stay. And then by Scorpio season, maybe there's something that's being reborn here. Let's see what else we can throw on it. I got spring at the bottom. Aries season is spring, so it says some kind of seeds being planted in the spring, possibly. So it might just be like a progression of like how it builds up to till she's finally open, you know, to message you outside. Yeah. She's got a lot going on. Yeah, she's distant, retreating for now, healing her inner child. Or she will be in the next few months. Until she does, she's going to be very guarded against a new love. Okay. It shows that the spirit guides are assisting this though, so it shows eventually she's going to want like family, home, commitment, but right now she's trying to figure all that out. Again, that spring card, so Like I said, anywhere from spring to like fall time, possibly. Because there's a lot she's got going on. She's really trying to like keep herself away from the person that she broke up with, though. Which is positive, because she really does need to look inside and take care of her first. We can't love another if we don't love ourselves, and I think that's what she's missing here, is that love for herself. And another good thing is, if you do have like a very strong connection with her energetically, the more that you do healing and the more that you work on your own wounds, the more that it reflects onto her, and vice versa, right? So, all right. So next, Mrs. B, I got you now. I got you now. All right. Let me see if I can find your question. Who are we asking about? Let's see. I said hello to Ari, but she was after Moonlight. You're welcome, and I'm not sure if she made it to the free list, because I think Moonlight was the last one on the free list. All right, Miss B, let me find your... And thank you again, Al, for donating and always being here for me. I appreciate you, love. Okay, Mrs. B. I want to know what is my husband's feelings for me. Okay, how does he feel about you going off on him about how he treats you poorly? Okay, I'm going to start with tarot and then I'm going to do some oracles. See. My dear Rose, my dear Rose. No. My deck was upside down. Alright, let's see. Oh, thank you, Miss B. I'll put your second question after Sarah, okay, love? She donated for 2 after you. Okay, so I'm seeing... Hold on. Let me figure it out. Your husband's pretty arrogant from what I can tell. Okay. I think at first he's like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna go find somebody else to be with. But then it starts to hit like, maybe I have been doing this, that, and the other, right? And something about it, thank you, love. Something about it, it's almost like you gave him a choice. Like, you either treat me better or go fuck around and find out with somebody else, basically. So he's sitting back and it's kind of keeping him up at night, or will be keeping him up at night about like, damn, I did kind of mess up. I am wrong for that. I want a new beginning. I want to like bring the spark back. I want to fix what's wrong, kind of energy. Let me see. Okay. But his ego, like his ego came up first. It was more like you hit his ego a little bit. He's like, the fuck you should tell me, blah, blah, you know. Because at first it made him feel kind of, you know, uncertain, unclear, unsure. But he's hoping that things can change and he can do better by you. There is some healing that needs to be done here. It seems like he's kind of clinging to your energy a little bit, obsessing, watching you, seeing like, why is she all of a sudden telling me these things? Is she got another dude or something? Is she trying to talk to somebody else? It makes him sad. That's what I'm getting. Something about this makes him sad. Like, just thinking about, like, if he were to lose you because you're his person with the divine feminine here. He's scared of losing you. So at first, like I said, he wants to run away. He wants to, like, disappear, not take accountability, and then it starts to sink in over time. So if he comes at you kind of, how do I say it? Like, not in the nicest way, like defensive, projection, that type of thing. It's only because some people, they need, like, to think about it for a while on repeat. And I think that at night it's really going to be bothering him. Like, damn, okay, I'm kind of confused. Why is this happening? And then it starts to sink in like, oh, okay, I guess I did do this or that or whatever. And I'm going to try to change it. So hopefully he will. All right, let me get back to the chat. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, maybe that's what the Lovers was about, was like about that. And I think part of him is like, who are you to judge me? Maybe because he knows, like, you deal with other men. And he's like, what's the difference? But then it starts to sink in like, oh, okay, I understand. But, I don't know. He's got a big ego. A big one. Like, okay, so I'm going to do Sarah's questions, SB's questions, and then I will do the rest of yours, Miss B, okay? All right, SB, what are your questions, love? And then, like I said, I'm going to do Miss B's too, because SB donated for 2, and then Miss B does 2 too. It's just because she donated, and I'm trying to keep it like in order with my list. Okay, while I wait, I'm gonna go grab my water real fast. SB, where you at, boo? Where you at? Excuse me. Okay. Let's see. SB. Okay, if she doesn't come, I'm going to go ahead and do Miss B's 2 questions. 2 other questions while I wait, because I don't want to wait forever. Just like this. Ow. I bit my tongue trying to chew. The soul connection readings were really good. I think that was the first group of soul connection readings where I was like, oh, okay. Usually they drive me crazy, so I try to stay away from them, but this group of soul connection readings was very positive. They'll be out on the 14th if you're not a member. Okay, Miss B, go ahead and ask me your 2 questions because I don't see SB. If she shows back up, let me know. Okay, I'll just sit here and jam sorry, not sorry till somebody comes back. All right, Mystical, give me your question while I wait for these other 2, okay? I'll read for you while I wait because I know you're here. Oh, there you go. Okay. I was waiting for you. I got Mystical. Let me read Mystical real fast because I couldn't find you. So I'm going to do you as soon as I finish. Hers is free, though. So just give me 1 second. All right. Tell me about what's coming next for Mystical and Sean. Ooh. Sean might be going through it. It's like he's trying to find peace in the middle of a storm right now. I think something that he did backfired on him pretty bad. Dark night of the soul kind of energy, but he is elevating, so that's good. But that's all I really see. That's all I really see is he's going through a lot. He's at the end of a very painful cycle, in regards to stress, anxiety, feeling less than. So that Tower in regards to this. So I think this was a necessary part of the journey, boo. Like, he has to go through this in order to get out of it. So send him love and light because it looks like his world is crumbling down. And if it's not right this second, it is going to be. Most definitely. 10 of Swords, Tower, 5 Pentacles, 9 of Swords. Yeah, he's going through it. All right, Rose. Miss B, I got you now. And then SB, I got you after because I'm trying to be fair. Y'all were hiding from me, so let me do Miss B real quick. Okay, question is, how are Serena and the 2 S's life will be affected when I get done doing what I'm doing with them for the next few years for sleeping with my husband? What are you doing to them, boo? You know that if you do stuff to people, it comes back on you. Be very careful. Just saying. Okay, how is S and S's life going to be affected after what Miss B does? Just know they're going to get their own karma for doing what they did. I don't know what it is you're doing, but if it's something nasty, you might be setting them up for something really good to happen in their life. And I know that sometimes we think, okay, we're going to do this and it's going to, but it's almost like it's going to kick back, is what I'm getting. And I don't know how that, how I can say that any other way. I just see, if you do what you're thinking about doing, this is going to be beneficial to them. I don't see any bad coming for them, and that's very strange unless you're going to be giving them some kind of money. I would kind of let karma kick their ass and you just kind of pull yourself back. It's almost like whatever you're doing is setting them up for a very bright future. And I don't know why, I don't know how, I don't even know what it is you're doing, but it's like they've been waiting for this. Because the Nine of Pentacles came out twice. This is very, very interesting. So, if you do not want these people to be successful and succeed in their life, then maybe don't do what you're thinking of doing, because it literally seems like whatever you're doing is setting them up for success. They're immigrants. Maybe you return them home and everything works out in their life, because honestly, I don't see any bad coming from it at all. It's almost like they benefit from whatever it is you're doing. And that's what happens if we do stuff out of spite, out of anger. We kind of take their justice away. And that's not to say that in the future they won't have their karma for what they did. No. But it does say that whatever you're trying to do is not going to work as much as you think it will. Let karma do the job, because you're going to be affected by it more than they will be. It showed balance for them. The Justice card did come out. Yeah. I don't know. It's like you take away their wrong or something. I don't know. It's very strange. Okay, now I'm going to move on to Miss B, and I'm going to do your second question after. Mini Waffle House business going to go. But I'll write your question down so I don't have to ask you again. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, because I know sometimes we get mad and we do shit and we think we're making something harder, and in turn we're actually like taking away karma's job from what they could do to them. So just be careful. But anyways, SB, I'm on you now. Alright, how does Johnny the Capricorn feel about you? Let's see. Johnny, the Appleseed. How does Johnny feel about SB? They look at you as like a good investment. Very balanced. They feel some kind of sadness within you, though. It's almost like they're telling me they could fix it. Maybe you've been like, I don't know if you met this person like through a bank or something, and you've been like struggling for money. But it's almost like they're going to bring some sort of balance into your life, or they want to. Something they know could help you in turn make things balanced for you. I do see they have emotion for you, though. They are very independent. They're very intelligent. They're more analytical than they are anything else, is what I'm getting. They're very serious. Not quite lovey-dovey. They can be, though. Yeah, it's something about they want to rescue you from something that you're going through. And I don't know if you've told them something or they just feel it. It's almost like they're going to quench some kind of thirst with you, or they want to quench some kind of thirst with you and tell you to like throw all that negative thinking out the door. Here's love. This is what it is. I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to be genuine. It does say there's more than you two involved in this situation, though. But they're so drawn to you. So I don't know if this person's in another connection, or it's just like maybe y'all have friends that are similar or something. Either way, they come in with good intentions and they think of you pretty good. So I would say, besides these couple of cards that were saying there's more like others involved in the situation, it looks good. Unquenchable. They want more of you. I don't know why they're saying that they could fix something for you. Now, it could be just something that they will end up fixing or helping you to resolve in the future. Johnny the Capricorn, huh? And you know Capricorns are all about that money, so they're pretty good at it, most of them. I don't know all of them because I dated one and they were horrible at money, but I guess they still have some lessons to learn. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look to me like, I don't know. There's something about them that maybe because you met them after the husband or whatever, they want to like make you feel better because they see you feeling like sad, upset. Okay, let me go back to your second question. How will things move forward between him and I? Secretly reached out to him. Okay, let's see. How will things work out between the two of you? I'm crying. No, I'm not. My eyes are just watering. My allergies are so horrible. It's a constant battle. I've tried everything to try to get rid of them, but they won't go nowhere. Let's see. Okay, I see travel in the distance between the two of you. Possibly vacation, honeymoon, just time away from your regular life. Maybe you're going to be changing locations. I see they're your soulmate, or a soulmate of yours. Something about your profession will change because of them. It's almost like they'll push you to embrace who you truly are, because there's something about you that, especially in regards to work, there's something like maybe they push you to be a content creator, let's say. Maybe you dance well or something. There will be a lot of passion here. It's almost like they push you towards success. But it says that it'll be a quick fling. So that's not to say it won't come back around, but it might be like short term at first. Now, it could also say, like, because y'all dealt with each other in the past, it was a short term thing. I'd be careful, because something is saying like they either have attachment issues, toxic addictions, anxiety, drink a lot, use drugs. There's other people involved, possibly a blonde female you gotta watch out for. They could be in a relationship now, but it's almost like they would still deal with you, but you would be like a mistress, or this other person would be. Huh. I think there's a reason why the two of you are coming together, but it's not for love or long-term love at this time. There's some hidden meaning about like trying to push you towards shining and being adored and being on stage. They could look at you like this, right? But they got a lot of fears. Short-term breakup. Now, that could mean they're in a short-term relationship that's going to break up, but I don't know. I got divine timing here. Wrong timing, stalemate, perfect timing, waiting. So there might be some waiting involved here as well. Definitely watch out for red flags, though, because they're all over this. It's almost like they're going to help to fix something. I don't know. So there's a purpose for them to be in your life, but it's very hidden. I don't know. Regardless, I think you might have a lot of fun with this person, and it's going to help you to move past something, or like get you out of a stuck situation. So I hope that helps, SB. Thank you for being here, love. And now back to Mrs. B. And then the free list. Let me light some more incense while I'm in the middle. And yes, please like the video if you have not already. I would greatly appreciate it. I would do it for y'all. y'all. Definitely tell I'm from the South. I'm from the South. Okay, so Miss B, how is this mini Waffle House business going to go? Let's see. Hmm. It's going to create some kind of big change within you. I don't know if it's like going to help you to recognize your self-worth or like how good you are at something, business possibly. But it's almost like whatever you touch turns to gold, so it looks very positive. And I think you're real fired up about it. Whatever. Okay, a lot of things, the one thing I always question is the why behind the reason we do something is very important. And I see that your why for why you're doing this, it comes from such a passionate place that it just overflows. And I think that it's going to become successful really fast, or there's going to be something that happens that's just like boom, boom, boom. So I don't know why you are starting this, but ask yourself why, and that's the reason why it's so good for you. It could have been a lack in balance, like in your life, like something that gave you a headache. It's going to relieve that for you. Okay. Alright. Okay. I think what I'm getting is you're going to have success over this. But I think at first it's going to be a lot of work. And you're going to think, like, oh my gosh, is it ever going to happen? And then one day it's just like, bam, boom. So it might be slow at first, but it's definitely going to open up a lot of positive things for you. With the Six of Wands and the World card, it's like it's pushing you into a whole new thing. Maybe it's teaching you something along the way as well, like how to lay down burdens, how to maybe even come into collaboration with other people or like let other people help you. But it looks like it's going to turn out to be pretty successful. It just might be a headache at first. It might take a lot of investment. But it's a golden opportunity. But that thing in the middle is like teaching you how to like recognize your own power. So it's almost like at first you're fearful that it's not going to work out. And then something happens that changes that and like relieves some kind of pressure in your life. You're welcome, SB. To outdo the original version of yourself. That's awesome. I don't necessarily want to outdo mine, but I do want to be a whole different person than I used to be. I know that much. And I'm competitive too. I am. But I've let a lot of fears stop me in the past. Self-sabotaged a lot. Past, in the past. Trying to do better. And I hope that helps. Alright, so Glorious, you're next, love. Oh, it's not for you? The actual store. Oh, I got you, I got you. Makes sense. I think you will. Okay, my friend Nicole wants to know how's Victor's intentions with her. And thank you so much for your donations, Mrs. B. And I see a lot of success coming from that idea, so it looks really good. And thank you, my beautiful Rose, for always supporting me. Alright, how is Victor's feelings towards Nicole? He got a little love, little love, little like. Okay, I don't know what this man... this could be because Victor is very young. I get a very young energy from him. But there's something that happened in his past that keeps him from really investing into what's good for him. He kind of... like, instead of moving out of choppy waters, I see him moving into choppy waters. Now, he has good intentions for her, but he won't provide her with much. I feel that he's all about it one day and then pulls back. He's all about it, then he pulls back. He's got a lot of fear. He's got a lot of self-doubt. He's kind of arrogant, reckless. A lot of fun, it looks like. This could be just a young relationship, and most of them go through ups and downs trying to figure out, like, how to love, who to love. But I think your friend Nicole has like an intuitional hit that's saying, I don't even know if she's really interested in it. I think this is like a time waster for the both of them. If you don't know what that means, it's basically like, let's just do what we do now until we find somebody better kind of thing. But yeah, nothing too serious. It's not the end of the world, but I think they're just very young. I don't know if they are, but it just looks like they're very young. All right, so Batty, where are you at, boo? Where are you at? All right, thank you, Glorious, for being here, boo. And you're always so sweet to sit here and watch these for your friends. Very nice soul you have. Batty, where are you at, love? Where's Batty at? I almost tried to drink it with the top closed. Alright, so I don't think Batty's here. Enzo? I know Enzo's here. Is Cab here? Cab here. What up, though? Is it what up, though? Or is it what up, yo? What up, yo? Love for the Enzo. Alright. Love for Enzo. Love for my New York friend. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Throwing cards at me, boo. Throwing cards at me. You could be dealing with a Pisces or somebody that's very intuitive. This person got their stuff together, though. They're sitting in mini Empress. Very highly intuitive. Got stuff going for them. There might be some competition surrounding this person, though. Or there was past conflict or fear in regards to like a home situation. I get very strong Pisces energy because the High Priestess and the Page of Cups. But this person is also very grounded and like has their stuff together. But there's some kind of conflict in regards to whoever this is. And I'm not sure if it's within you or it's within them. It's somebody you have emotion for sure. I think you've held back in the past, though, when it comes to the emotions that you provided this person. It's almost like you're more playful with them, where you have more feelings on the inside than you let on. But love is coming for you. Trusting. It's a Two of Cups. Something about a work. Because normally I see Scorpio for you, but today it's Pisces. But it's something about, it's like the work you're doing now is guiding you to that perfect person. So just keep your head down. Keep focusing on what you're building for yourself. Because, I mean, if I was a man and I had a High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, that would be like a great person. They're very in tune, but at the same time, they know how to get stuff done. And that's what I got for you, my friend. I need a torch. I'll just use this rose. Go back in there. Thank you. All right. So you're welcome. You're so welcome. All right. So Gracie, romance for Gracie. That's the business, Gracie, because I know. Hold on. Hold on. One of my best friends, like, she's crazy. Like, she knows I go on lives 3 times a week, and it's like every time I get on live, she'll just call and call and call and call. So I had to shut her down. Sorry about that, Gracie. Because if not, she would have just kept calling. All right. Love for my dear Gracie. My little sweet Gracie. Let's see. 10 of Cups. Well, I see you manifesting a great love. Or they're manifesting a great love. This could have been somebody you dealt with in the past that didn't really take advantage of the opportunity they had when they had it. But now they're holding the world in their hands and they're like, I want this with her. I want family. I want healing. I want kids and all of that. Oh, in the past they might have been like a player or some type of like, you know, just not very committal. And that's what they're looking at, is like the work that I put in was very little because I was sitting in the Knight of Wands. Um, they may have like ghosted you or left you out in the cold or something like that. But now they want you back. So now if it's not a past person, it's somebody that in the past was a player and they put a lot of work into that. Maybe they had nice clothes, nice car. They were more worried about like the 3D aesthetics of things. But now they're like, you know what? I could see the world in her eyes or in her. So, yeah, pretty beautiful. So, if you feel right now like you don't have any options, you're gonna have them. For sure. You might even have a couple of choices, is what I'm getting. Alright, so La Lima. So I'm gonna steal everybody's questions. It's okay. It's okay. You can steal them all. What's coming towards you in love? Let's see, boo. Let's see. What's coming towards my dear Lalima? It's been a while since I've seen you. How you been? Okay, I see communication, some kind of truth, some kind of apology, possibly from a King of Wands. I got the Judgment card here, and what it's telling me is maybe in the past this person did something that you had to end up healing from, and it could have been that they took more than they gave. With the Six of Pentacles, Four of Swords, maybe you had to recover something from them or from the relationship or get over something. I see now they want to give to you and possibly apologize for the way that they behaved in the past. I got Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. Very fixed energy, so something like that. But I do see communication from somebody. It doesn't have to be a Leo, but it's somebody that's strong and fiery. So they're geared up to do it. So I wouldn't say it's going to take too long either. It seems like it's somebody that in the past did something pretty painful to you because they were sitting in the devil energy or Capricorn, possibly. Because they're very slow to invest. Like, in the past, they just kind of ran wild and did their own thing. And now they're just like, they're more healed and settled. More balanced, I guess. Let's say. Every time I nose this, it's normally because somebody's coming, right? So somebody might be coming to see you or to talk to you. Okay, next, Anila. What's my husband Jabbar's thoughts and feelings towards me? I'm sorry. Sometimes I look back at the questions like, ooh, I missed something juicy. No problem, Griff. No problem. Much love. Thank you for being here. And if y'all haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button. It helps my channel. Alright, so what are Jabbar's feelings and intentions, right? Thoughts and feelings. Okay. Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. This is a very strong connection. I've always told you that it is. But I think there's been some stuff in the past that happened. You do have a very strong connection with them, but there's some kind of truth in regards to somebody they were dealing with. And I know that's your husband, so I hate to say that, but maybe they're just going to tell you about some kind of choice that they made. They have a lot of love for you, for sure. But something about, like, there's something that they want to say but hold back from saying because they don't want to cause you pain or something. But that's what I got for you. Strong connection. They love you. You're their person, for sure. But there's still something that they want to tell you, or maybe they have told you that maybe even made them love you more because you, like, handled it well, or something like that. Oh my goodness, you and them vegetables. I need to get me some of those vegetables. Actually, I have some cucumbers, but haven't had eggplants in a while. Thank you, Toka. I will get you... Well, I don't see... Crystal yet, so go ahead and ask your question, Bliv. I kind of feel that's what it is, but he's kind of afraid to say it because he doesn't want to, like, possibly go backwards. Like, y'all have finally got to a good place, and he doesn't want to, like, he doesn't want to hurt you. And I don't see, like, it's bad intentions or he's doing it now. I just see, like, it's an energy from the past. All right, Anila, I'll get you after Toka, okay, boo? Thank you. Okay. What is your question, my dear Toka? Toka. Does TG lurk? Keep chatting on me like on social media. Hella nosy. Okay. Is TG stalking my dear Toka on the cool? Let's see. All right. I think they do watch you. They have some kind of secrets around. Maybe they've even like pretended to be somebody else to get information about you, or they've been using other people to get information on you. Um, I think like when they talk to you, they tell you, or if you see their posts, or if you hear from them, they act like everything's great, everything's fine, I've got my life figured out, I'm doing things. But they're really sad about the loss of this connection, and it looks like at night they start to think about you and the connection that the two of you had. They could even be writing letters to you or writing something out and then not sending it. Yeah, they feel like locked away from you, like in a mental prison. They can't stop thinking about you. But on the outside, it's like they're pretending like everything's fine. Time's running out, though. I think they're starting to feel that. That could be from what they see outside of here. They're seeing signs of you everywhere, though. Like I said, they can't shake you no matter how hard they try. Okay. They're feeling very alone. And like part of them, I think, by acting like everything's fine, they may act like, oh, I've done this, I've done that. It's like almost their way of trying to get revenge on you. Like you're the one who's sad, not them. When they truly love you unconditionally. So I have the love card, adore, admire, enchantment, and unconditional, genuine, certain love. Now, this could also be them being crushed because you were their love and they kind of fumbled the ball a little bit. They have an obsession for you for sure. So, like I said, I do think that they have a way of communicating with you, but it's secret. So I think, like, I don't know, I'd be careful about who you talk to online, because you might actually be talking to this person just because they want to get to see if you're open and willing to like move on. I think you need to like cleanse their energy off of you, though, because it looks like they play games a lot. Like they got a really big ego, and they would never admit, almost like they would never admit that they had feelings for you like that, or that they were sad or something. It's almost just weird. I get a weird energy off of it. But I'm not trying to talk bad about your person, but they do love you. A lot. A lot, a lot. I think that he will reach out, though. If he sees an opening, he will. You're welcome, boo. All right, Anila, you're next, love. I hope that helps. Well, it's confusing because they're not healed. You know what I mean? Their ego tries to play games and tries to be bigger or better than everybody else. And until they go through that ego death, they probably won't be a good partner. Even though the love is there, I do see like there's something just not right. All right, let's see. Well, Anila's husband ever tell her the truth about what happened? What's his next actions? He intuitively feels once he tells you you're going to leave him. So it's almost like he holds this secret because he doesn't want to let you go. And I also get that you started loving yourself more, like taking care of yourself more, really just doing right by yourself. And I think he's worried that, like, if he tells you, you're going to become very defensive again. And you're going to kind of go backwards. Because I've got 3 nines. I got the 9 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Wands. He's really scared this secret is going to make you leave him and walk away. Let me see. I kind of feel that it's going to come out in the strangest ways. He's in regret, though. It says, I wish this never happened. And then at the bottom, I said, I want you to be in my future. But he's got a lot of confusion about it. I feel unclear about where we stand. People could have told him, like, if you tell her this, she's going to leave you. Because I've got gossip here. I'm afraid of what other people would think. And that could be too. He's scared for it to come out. Like, he doesn't want to admit to him doing wrong because of that. And then it said we will always come back to each other. So even if you leave, though, that's what he doesn't see clearly. He does not see that you two would come back together if he were to tell you. Even though you probably intuitively already know this. Yeah, he's scared it's gonna break you. But he is very shattered about the situation. He's broken, like holding on to it. It says that you're inseparable, though. You will have a new chapter and things will mend. I want to fix our connection. So I think in time he will tell you, but right now I think he's just, I don't know if it's like he's finally seeing you happy after a long time of being unhappy, and he is scared. Thank you for your other donation, Anila. Thank you. I like this song, Chicken Fried. Okay, what is your next question? Oh, thank you, love. Thank you, Toka. I went out today. I left the house today. I went out of hermit mode for a little bit, so you know, a girl gotta be cute if she ever wants to meet anybody. That's a lot to try to get out, but I'll see what I can see, boo. see here. What was it? Was it actual cheating? Tell me about the secret. He's not wanting to tell me. Okay, I feel that it was at a time when you were like holding back from him. Something bad could have happened in your relationship and he got tempted into something. Yeah. It may have happened during Scorpio season, possibly. Doesn't have to be this year because it seems like a long time. Maybe 5 to 7 months ago. Let me see what else I can find out. What kind of connection or what was this about? I don't see anything sexual. I see it more as like maybe an emotional connection because he felt like left out from his home, his family, you. Maybe you weren't talking to him during that time. He regretted it right away, though. It didn't last long, is what I'm getting. It was like, psh. It was at a time where you weren't, like, dealing with him at all, it seems like. And he was trying to reach you, but he didn't have anybody to talk to. So this must have been, like, an emotional kind of thing, more so than physical. And the truth of it really weighs him down. This may not have even been like an in-person. It may have just been talking to somebody like over the internet or something, just for like somebody that got him because he didn't feel understood. Looks more of like an intellectual connection than anything. And he told me he held back on anything that was outside of that because he's married. So, I don't know. To me, that sounds more of like either he's lying to me about what happened, or I just see him being kind of sneaky, and he's trying not to cause you pain because of it. So it might not have been anything serious, but because he's held on to it for so long, he thinks it's gonna be like something that hurts you, and he does not want to hurt you because he sees you in a good place now, is what I keep getting that over and over and over again. He's scared of your reaction more than anything. He doesn't want to cause you any more pain because he feels like this is like, if he tells you it's going to be that final nail in the coffin and you're going to leave. Because part of him says you're better than him. So, I hope that makes sense, boo. It didn't look sexual. It looked more of like, because he didn't show up with any heart at all or any wands. It was more of like King of Swords next to Two of Cups, after a tower that the two of you had. So like I said, I think he was looking for somebody to understand his side, because I don't think at the time you were understanding anything he was saying. And it was more like he was just searching for somebody to just listen to him. So I think it, like I said, I think it was more of just needing some like companionship as far as somebody to talk to about what he was going through with you. Yeah, you keep healing, boo. Like, don't let him mess with your peace at all. Like, I wouldn't worry about it. Um, Let him tell you when he tells you. I think he's carrying a lot of regret and guilt. That's why it always shows up like that. But I honestly feel like it's nothing as bad as it seems. It's just he's he's seen so much growth in you that he is fearful that either you will leave him because you're strong and independent now and you're loving yourself, or that it's going to hurt you. So he doesn't want either of those things. All right. And thank you for being here, boo. And I'm proud of all the growth that you've had, love. I appreciate you showing up. All right, Alex. R's current feelings and intentions. And thank you again for your donations. Go hug that beautiful baby. I know when I get off of here, I'm going to go try to hug my grandbaby. They're so peaceful. They're so sweet. They're so worth it. Like, babies are my favorite humans ever. Period. R's current feelings. Well, besides y'all, of course. They hold back a lot from you. They see you as like this bright light, and they want you to, like, they want something more with you, but they won't communicate it. They hold back. They may just tell you little sweet things and be playful and jokey and stuff like that, but the feelings that they have for you are way more intense than they let on. They hold back a lot. Gives me Pisces energy, really strong, but there's also Leo and Virgo, Gemini. Could be any of those. Doesn't have to be, and the Emperor's at the bottom, so could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be, but you make them very happy, and they could see this being like something that continues for a long time, but they hold back a lot when it comes to what they tell you. It's almost like they're scared that they may think like you're, when people are too nice to you, you may even have told them this, like if people tell you too many nice things, you start to get fearful. So they're trying to like ease in, or like maybe in the past they gave their emotions up way too fast and they got hurt because of it or something like that. But you make them happy. But I see them pull back a lot when it comes to emotions. They have big emotions, but they shrink it down for some reason. Maybe in the past you told them they're too emotional, or I don't know. You're welcome, Anila. I love you. You do deserve the truth, Anila. We all deserve the truth. Now, if we ever get it, I don't know. We'll see. One day. You're welcome. Thank you for being here, Alex. Kisses to you all. We want that great love, not that fake love. They can keep that fake love over there, you know. Show up or ship out. One of the two. Scorpio. My birthday year twin. What you doing? What you doing? Where you at? I love this song. This song gives me like nostalgia. It's called 4 Minutes by Avant. No, I'm not a Scorpio. I'm a Pisces. We just share the same birthday year, the 80. We were born in 80. Anila, you might want to listen to this song though, because it could have messages for you. It's Avant, Avant, and the name of it is 4 Minutes. That could be how he's feeling. Nah, you don't need your time wasted either. I don't think he's trying to waste your time. I think he just, I don't know. He's like, things are going good. I don't want to wreck that. What's Robert's current feelings? Oh, you're a Gemini. Nice. Geminis and Pisces are very similar in a lot of ways. It's great, right? I think it's because we were born in 80. Like, this is our nostalgia type music, right? Like, we listen to and we're like, I remember when I used to jam that back in 95 or whatever. All right. All right, Robert. Okay, Scorpio. He's very, like, back and forth in between pain, let's do this. He's got a lot of emotion for you, but something about that pain to me is like he goes back and forth. It keeps him unbalanced. It makes him feel like the world is crumbling down around him. And it has nothing to do with you. It's more about him. He's got a scarcity mindset from what I see, but he's working on it. I do see that, and I do see he has a lot of emotion for you, but there's something up in the air about it. And I don't know, like I said, if it's he just needs healing, and that's why he's like, should I stay? Should I go? I don't know. Out of fear. Like, my emotions are getting too deep. I don't know what to do with them. I don't know why I get like a triangulation type of energy. I don't know why I feel that, but yeah. He's just got a real... It's almost like things go good and he automatically puts something negative on it, like in his brain, because of something he's been through. I kind of feel like he's got the capability of being a very strong, passionate, go-getting man, but he doubts himself too much, which causes an imbalance in his energy. '80s baby, yeah. Man, that was like the best time to be born for like the music, everything was so good. And then they brought in that damn internet. I think the internet's what messed everything up. Although I'm on the internet right now, I love it, but at the same time, I think it caused a lot of people don't play outside. They're always on their phones. Like, you'll literally be in the room with somebody and they're texting each other across the room. Like, can't even have a conversation anymore. The next generation is scary for me. All right, Paula. Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of 90s babies. Which of your exes had a tower moment? I'm just gonna pull a sign, Paula, because I don't, how am I gonna tell you which one of your exes? I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna try to pull some elements here and see. Whoa. That was aggressive. Ooh. Well, just give me them all then, huh? That's a lot. Okay. I have got Aquarius, Gemini, Earth, which would be Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Leo, and Cancer. Very fiery and airy. So this would be somebody that may have caused like a tornado in your life. But a lot of happiness too. A lot of emotions. Like, maybe they were the type to be upset very easily. They may have been really good at communicating though. They might have a really good job with Earth. Huh. There's somebody that got some deep emotion for you though. A lot of fire and air. Like, when these soul connection readings come out, Paula, you need to watch yours, because I think this right here is possibly part of, I can't remember which signs, but it's like maybe Pisces reading or Sagittarius's reading, because it's like a combustible energy, something that's like ready to pop off. I don't know, Bo. That's what I got for you. But there's water, earth, and air, so I don't know. And fire. Got all the elements. Hey, Steph. I like 80s music, but I like the 90s music better. But y'all were young during the 90s. We were like in our teenage years during the 90s. So, you know, when you're a teenager, that's when you really are listening to the music the most. Like 90s R&B. Don't get me started on that, boy. Ooh. That's why we had babies so young. That's why I'm a 43-year-old grandmother, because I had babies early because of that 90s R&B music. You crazy, filthy. You crazy. All right, Stephanie, what's your question? It don't take much, huh? It don't take much to be better. Nah, he's amazing. Philip is amazing. Oh, awesome. Honey love. All right, Stephanie. What's your question, boo? Oh, here we go. Should I stick it out with my current employer and ask for a raise, or move to a different company? And that's awesome, Manila. I'm glad that you're getting in tune with the spirit, because that just means like, listen, pay attention, warning. All right, let's see, Stephanie. Should you stay where you're at or go? see. Okay. I see change coming where you're at. It's kind of like Spirit is saying hold tight because some big things are coming, which is going to improve the situation where you are. Um, it's like a tower moment's going to happen, and it's going to cause whatever you're doing now to um, like blow up, and you're going to be good. A side message though, Spirit's like you have all the tools you need, right? Set the intention for things to change, and they will. I think you got a lot of self defeating thoughts when it comes to like what you're doing. You're unsure. Um, you just got to trust that when you set an intention that it's going to come to pass, because I think what I'm seeing here, because it's consecutive, something's going to happen in November. Your manifestations look like they're going to start in June, so you'll start to see stuff happening in June. But by Sagittarius season, which would be the end of November through December, things will be better. But I think November is when something is going to hit change that's going to make whatever you're doing now like blow up, right? Not in a bad way, but in a good way, like for the healing, for the betterment. So just have faith, have patience is what I'm getting, because the Temperance card is all about patience. And then right before it was the Tower card, which is Scorpio. And so something happening in Scorpio season is going to create massive change that's going to bring in something really good for you in December. So it's saying hold tight because it says Four of Pentacles, Magician. Like, just hold on. You've got this, boo. Like, you can do it. You know what I mean? Like, just wait. Be patient. Something's about to happen. But you have to have faith that, it's going to happen. But that's what I got for you, love. And now it could have to do with something that happens within like a financial, like something's going to happen in June that's going to set forth something in motion to where what you're doing now is going to become easier. Could have to do with like the financial institutions or something. But that's what I got. Okay. I'm sorry, Moonlight. You're almost there, boo. Just hold tight. You've got like, what, 3 in front of you? And they're free, so those don't usually take very long. Alright, what's coming towards you this upcoming week? Yeah, I know you do. Maybe find like a side job or a side hustle for now. But do do what you're guided to do, because no matter where you go, you could be successful, right? But if you stay where you're at, they're just telling me what could happen later. So I'm not telling you what to do, but do what's best for you. Don't go by me, some tarot reader on YouTube pulling cards. Go by your own gut and intuition, because that's my main purpose, right? My main purpose is to teach you how to trust your own intuition and to move according to it, right? You don't need a tarot reader. You just need to find that sense of self, right? All right. So, what's coming this week for Amma? I see communication, or like some fast forward movement towards something, like something that you've been working on for a while. You start to see it become possible. Maybe it's with another person, coming back around. Somebody you were connected to in the past. Could be a King of Pentacles, because I've got a lot of Pentacles here. But then I got in the middle of passionate new beginning. So It's like something you've been waiting for, something you've invested in. I mean, it could just start as communication, but I've got, it's something to do with the King of Pentacles that's going to lead you to a Ten of Pentacles. So it's a maybe a wise investment in a job. Maybe you've been like putting your resume out, trying to find something, I don't know, something to do with the pentacle, the earth, grounding. But it's something that you've definitely put some time into. You've been very patient around. You can meet your husband. Who knows? Babe, the free list has closed, but you're welcome to come back. What is today? Wednesday. You can come back on Friday, Sunday, next Wednesday, 7 p.m., same time, same place. All you gotta do is subscribe to my channel, hit the little bell. Jump on fast, though, because the free list does close pretty fast. You're welcome, Alma. Thank you for being here, babe. And Stephanie, things will be all right. What should you be doing to improve your situation? Let's see. Okay, something is unclear to you. And the reason why it's unclear is because you're not really grounded into anything. So Spirit's basically saying, like, you need to get into something. Maybe you've been, like, procrastinating on doing something for a while. I think you're going through an awakening right now, and that could be why things feel very stuck. It's because Spirit's trying to guide you into something. It's like, what they're telling me is, maybe you need to pray more. Maybe you need to meditate more. Something to do with getting back in touch with Source, right? And Source could be found in the grass. It can be found in the trees. It could be found in the air that you breathe. But honestly, it's all within you, because we all hold that same peace from the Creator that shines out unto others. And that's what guides us. Is we think we're doing our own thing, but the whole time we're being guided by that piece of us that's from the Creator. Like, we're already set in motion. It's saying, like, something you're doing right now, because it's almost like you're questioning everything. That's what they're telling me. And the reason why you're questioning it is because you were never taught how to look through the veil, right? You were never really, you've never really experienced what you're going through now. So you're looking for questions, you're digging, you're really getting in deep. And that's because it's like an awakening. Now, the one in the last one is called Herath. It's longing for home, right? But it's longing for a home you've never seen before. There's a longing within you to get closer to the Creator. And the more close and the more grounded that you become, the more you'll start to see things fall into place. But they're saying, like, something about the crown chakra needs to be cleared. And I think that's because sometimes you don't trust what you're being told. and there's something that maybe a chakra alignment would help, or some kind of meditation would help to clear that up, get more aligned. And it says loosen your grip. This is what's causing a density in the air. Something about your coping mechanisms. It could be the food you eat. It could be an addiction that you have. It's basically like letting go of those things to make you feel better, because a lot of times when we fill ourselves with a bunch of like useless things, we block a lot of our internals, right? We forget that like we can feel just as good by laying in the grass, you know, or having the wind blow in our face, or smelling a rose. It's kind of like getting back to that still place within you. And thank you, Queen of Swords. It's very beautiful, though. I do see that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. And I think that's a lot of it, is letting go of that grip of having to know everything and just being present in the moment. Something about that, like getting grounded again. But I hope that helps. All right, Queen of Swords, what would you like to know? Thank you for your donation, boo. You're 22. Maybe put like something in your house with running water. Maybe buy a plant. Like bring nature back into. Maybe even salt baths help. Just clearing your energy. Don't, like it says, to be devoted to, I guess, your journey more so than to the destination, right? Like a lot of people are so focused on the destination that they forget about the journey to get there. You know what I mean? So don't get lost in the sauce, boo. Just enjoy it. Because there might be something that comes in that you're going to have to be super busy. You're constantly going to have to be going. So right now it's time to get aligned. So that way, when that stuff starts happening, you'll know how to handle it. Has I am been thinking about you. Let's see. Have you ever heard that song, Play It Again, by Luke Bryan? It's catchy. It reminds me of a Taylor Swift song. It's our song, I think. Alright. Has I am been thinking about Queen of Swords? Okay, I see communication coming in for sure. Or some kind of movement towards you, because I've got the Chariot and the Eight of Wands, and those to me are fast moving suckers, right? It's kind of like they've been going on their own journey. Like they've been very overburdened. They put in a lot of work, and they're at the end of that cycle. And so once they learn to lay down those wands of everything they've been holding on to, it releases them to come forward towards you. I've got the Chariot, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. And the Four of Pentacles to me is like they've been holding on to the idea of you for a while. And now it's like coming to where they're going to start taking some action towards it. Now, let's see. I think you're defensive against this person, though. I don't know if they were married in the past, or if they want to marry you. I don't know, because I got marriage and family here, but it's under the Ten of Wands and Chariot. So I kind of feel like they may have been married, or like in a connection where that was their responsibility to take care of, and now they're moving out of that. Possibly a divorce or something. It says just trust your gut, your guidance, your intuition, because it's divine timing. Maybe that's what they've been waiting on, is for the right time to come forward. Like they didn't want to put their burden onto you. Fated meaning, they definitely feel like you're part of their, y'all were meant to be destiny. Predetermined encounter. Like y'all may have met at the wrong time. Got reconciliation. They've held on to the idea of reconciling with you. Second chance back together, and they miss you. So yeah, they're definitely missing you, boo. They think you are home, but they had to eliminate a third party. You might even have been having dreams about this person or feeling their energy pretty strong. But that's what I got for you, boo. I hope that helps. And thank you so much for your donation. Thank you for always being here for me. I really appreciate your energy. All right. Yeah, it shows that makes sense then. Yes! Yeah, I love the Light Seers deck. I really do, but sometimes it doesn't want to play right with me. So I put it up for a while and pull it back out. I just kind of go by which I'm guided to go towards more. But I love them. I even have the shiny deck. My shiny Light Seers. This one's my favorite. I love my shiny deck. You're welcome. Well, I hope it resonates, and it looks like you got a lot coming for you. A lot coming for you. All right, Crow's Nest, you're next, boo. And if y'all haven't liked the video yet, please like the video. I appreciate everything. Oh yeah, I love the Gilded Tarot. Ciro Marchetti is one of my favorites. Anything Ciro Marchetti is like it. The Gilded Tarot is the first deck I ever worked with. But I've worn that deck down so much that I keep it in reserve for myself. But that's the one that taught me, was the Gilded Tarot. Can you describe my future spouse for me? Let's try this deck and see. As you can tell, I pretty much like anything that's shiny. I love the sparkly things. I always have. I love sparkly things. Alright, tell me about Moonlight's husband or person. You might meet them at work, but they do have a good profession. It gives me like an emperor type of energy, possibly from a long distance. You could know them from like a foreign place. There's distance between the two of you. Possibly they live across the seas somehow, some way. It might start off as a long distance communication. They might have blonde hair, lighter hair, very laid back. Ooh, twin flame and soulmate. Huh. Definitely a strong connection. Great connection, relationship, spiritual alignment, effortless, karmic. You might even have a choice of husbands. Definitely a very strong connection. So, you might... I feel a distance between the two of you, though. You might meet them online or through work somehow, some way. Maybe they're a customer or somebody you know. Maybe you're doing something online that you meet them through that. They're going to make you feel very free. And I hope that helps. It didn't... Maybe blonde hair is about the only thing on there that made any sense. Okay, good. Ah, so you're going to meet them there. It makes complete sense. Thank you for being here. I'm glad it resonated. Filthy. Where you at, though? Where you at? What's your question? Philip Fillmore. If he doesn't show up, I'm just going to pull cards anyway, because he can go back. Oh, I'm glad. I wish you the best, boo, and I... Safe travels. Man, this song is a jam, too. Rendezvous by Craig David. Craig David is the shit. I'm sorry. You can tell my age when I start talking about music. You have a great day. Alright, Philip. Whatever comes out. That's what he always says. Whatever comes out. Let's see. Oh, there you are. General love and career. Okay. General love and career. He showed up. You might meet this person at work. I see you have a great idea for a business you want to start, but I think you're scared of like setting it into motion. This is something that has like, it's almost like, you know when you have one of those ideas that never goes away, it just sticks, like you know that you're meant to do something, but you're like, nah, I don't have time for it. Nah, you know, I can't do that. I see a great love, but I also see once you start moving towards this thing that's been haunting you, I think that that's going to put you into alignment with your great love. And it looks like a new love for me with the Ace of Cups. There's no baggage. The only thing I think is something that haunts you or you have dreams about doing. It's like a big dream, but you've held yourself back from doing it. I think when you start to move towards that, whatever way, small steps, baby steps, it looks like you're going to move pretty quick into it though. But I think you battle because the cards in the middle look great. I've got the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. But on the front end, I've got the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords. And that's why I say it's something that's been on your mind for a long time, over a span of time. And because you're not doing it, it's what's keeping you stuck, almost. I don't know what that is to you, but, I mean, I might know what it is to you because we talk a lot, but, I do feel that once you start moving towards that thing, whatever that thing is, it's going to bring into alignment that love that you seek. I wish people quit coming in my door right now because it's just ringing in my ear. Alright, so that's what I got for you. Ooh, Gracie. That's not necessarily true. I mean, depending on what you want to do, there's always a way. Always a way. But it could be Gracie. And I'm sorry it lags. I can't help it. At least I come on, right? I don't know. And what are Virgo's current feelings and intentions? Hey, welcome, Cece. Welcome. You're late to the party, though. I'm on my last question. But if you would like a reading, you can always come back on Fridays and Sundays, same time. Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, same time, same place. Just hit that little bell because you got to jump on quick to get the free list. All right, Jean, let's see. Tell me about this Virgo. They're walking away from something towards commitment. Walking away from commitment. Hierophant, 8 of Cups. Or they're walking towards a commitment with you. A new beginning. The Fool. One of these days. Okay, I can make that make sense. Alright, so I got the Lovers on the bottom. I know he's not a Gemini, but, you know, there could have been too many people involved, so he's walking away from one to start a new relationship with you because he's been sad watching you glow up and shit, and he hasn't been there to, like, be a part of it, I guess. Look at you, mini Empress over here. And I think he feels really bad for making you sad. He's been watching you from a distance for a while, but has felt stuck in his circumstances. And he's ready to come back. And he's thankful you had patience for him. I tell my whole book here. It's going to be a change, for sure. He got some plans for you, boo. He's got some plans. He sees the sun again, whereas where he was at, he felt very stuck. He's like, this is not for me. I'm out. Finally. I got the Justice card, too, so divorce could be finalized. Maybe by Aries season. I don't think he's given up on you, boo. I just said, tell me about the Virgo, so that's probably why that came out. And if he did F him, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's his loss. He missed out on all the diabetes that you got. If he likes diabetes. I don't want nobody crawling back. That sounds just like, yeah. You better show up as the Emperor and we can do something. All the pages, all the knights, all the kings, they can go F themselves for all I care. That was wrong, but yeah. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you for being here as always. I love you so much. And I hope that you all got something from this and you liked the video or whatever. Blah, blah, blase, blase. But the Soul Connection readings are going to be out on the 14th. Make sure to check those out because they were really good this month. Right? He's gonna miss out on the bag of diabetes. Shit, he might be so sad he gonna end up having diabetes being eating all that junk food because he can't get you back, you know? Just send him some. Be like, here, drown in your emotions. Anyways, I love each and every one of you. Thank you for always showing up for me, and I will see you in the next one.